Now, what key are you playing in?
I'm in
A flat?
A flat.
Okay. Now, what song is that?
It's called Gain the World by Professor James Hall.
I don't know that particular song, but it was in A flat.
It was in
Now, Randolph, you know I'm trying to learn keys. Like, why you just won't tell me the stuff beforehand? There's too much back and forth.
I'm here to help you with that.
Thank you, Mr. Jingle, because I can't depend on Randolph.
Well, yes, you can. Actually, you can, and you have been depending on Randolph for a long time.
Help me understand.
But he didn't realize how much you wanted to learn about the keys.
I do.
Now, today, I think we had a brief conversation, and now you can tell everybody how many choices there are of keys. If you want to sing in a certain key, how many choices do you have?
I am pleased to announce that there are 12 keys that you have to choose from.
From which to choose, yes. So now, no matter what your vocal range is, you could choose a key that might not be right for your vocal range.
That's
so then
right.
you would have to say to Randolph or whoever's backing you up, you know, that's a little hard for my vocal range. I'm not hitting those high notes with as much force and power as I would like to. Let's step that down a step or two.
Mm-hmm.
And what you're actually doing is you're coming down to a lower frequency level.
Mm-hmm.
And but music is structured, and I think the piano and keyboard is the best way to look at things like octaves. And within this distance on a piano, you have 12 different notes representing the keys.
And an octave is going either down 2 steps or up 2 steps, right?
Not exactly. We look at an octave as going up 12 steps. The 13th step is the octave. So, Randolph, play a C chord, and we'll pick this up with the B camera. And then just go major chords all the way up until the next octave. Okay, so what you did was 1, 4, and 5 there? Okay, that's fine. Let's talk about that, 1, 4, and 5 chords. And how professional musicians will structure their music and their learning about music theory. They'll put them into numbers, like 1, 4, 5. You get together and you start jamming with some other guys. Hey, 1, 4, 5 in the key of E. Like guitar players especially like the key of E because the top string and the bottom string on a guitar is an E. E string. You got 2 E strings on a guitar. But on a keyboard, we like to start out usually in the key of C, as is explained in the Huss frozen finger method of learning how to play.
So when I hear you all over there saying 1 or 3 or 5, y'all are just learning how to count, like you're just, I got it now. Okay, I got it.
And, well, get this, because now it'll really sink in when they're saying that. They use the numbers because the numbers work regardless of the key they're playing in. The numbers will translate to those 12 options.
Okay.
And typically 1, 4, and 5, Randolph would be a C, F, and a G. Go a little slower so people can really track that. Let's say if we're in the key of C, then we go 1, 4, and 5. Okay, now you remember that little progression I was showing you? 1, 4, and 5 plus 6. Go down, go to 1 to 6, 1 to 6, to 5, to 4, back to 1. Okay, those 4 chords, you would be shocked to learn that those 4 chords, in whatever key they're played in, you could pretty much play hundreds of songs if you know those 4 chords. Now, musicians, they use their numbers, right? 1, 4, and 5, they're the most often used chords. So the root chord is 1. dominant chord is the 5, and the subdominant is the 4. And then the 6th chord is also referred to as the relative minor. That would be an A minor. Okay? So now, all this terminology and everything, it's kind of nice to know, but you don't really have to know it as long as you know the 1, 4, and 5 chord. And what's that little, you could do that little exercise like the very first piano lesson I ever had with my sister. It was like, you just go C, A minor, F to G. C, A minor, F to G. C, A minor, F to G. So that's given us the 1, 4, 5, and 6 chord, and then, you know, the 6th chord is written in lowercase Roman numerals. So all this music theory can be kind of complicated, but if you start with the frozen finger method, which by the way is still free, as on the first lesson is free, and the entire study is available through gospelmusicians.com, Jamal Hartwell's company. Jamal's a wonderful guy, so go to gospelmusic.com and say hello to Jamal, and if you want to download the entire frozen finger method, it's there. But if you just want to focus on the first lesson, that's free online under Jim Huss frozen finger method. But Randolph, you know as well as I do, if you know the 1, 4, and 5, and 6 chords in all your keys, that really is a huge help.
Absolutely.
For example, if President Obama starts singing Amazing Grace at a church service and you didn't practice it,
Right.
the musician, your friend of yours,
Yes.
what was his name?
Charles Miller out of Charleston, South Carolina.
Shout out to Charles Miller.
Big
Charles
shout out.
Because here he was put on the spot.
Yes.
He didn't know that President Obama was going to, at a memorial service, start singing Amazing Grace.
Yes.
So, SistaKB, this is where a musician needs to know their keys.
Gotta know it, yeah.
Okay? So President Obama starts singing, and Charles was saying, well, I better figure out what key he's singing in, because he didn't send me the memo that he's going to sing in the key of A flat or G or those, whatever of those other 12 choices there was.
All right.
So now Randolph is often in the same situation. A pastor starts singing, or you might start singing at church, and he wasn't given the music, the sheet music. He has to hear the key, but as long as you know the 1, 4, 5, and 6 chords in every key, and we should make a little video just showing people how to do that.
Okay.
Okay, because if you can play the 1, 4, and 5 and 6 chord, you could start out with 1, 4, and 5. Like, because, you know, like lots of songs just use 3 chords.
True.
Okay? So folks, we want to encourage you all, like SistaKB, who's got a real passion for wanting to learn all her keys.
Yes, I do.
Not just about, what were those other keys you mentioned?
Not the house key, the car key, the door key, but the musical keys.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And then it seemed like in another video you were talking about bells or something. You were chastising in a friendly way.
Because you can't, you each got the doorbell.
Let's not forget, subscribe, hit the notification if you're watching from YouTube. Let's hit that bell.
Yeah, but you're pointing out there.
Hit the bell.
Huh? Hit the bell?
You
Hit the
learned
bell.
so fast. I'm so
Hit
proud
the
of
bell.
you. I'm so
That's it
proud.
for Randolph. Well done. So we'll go ahead and conclude now and have Randolph play a little something as we conclude, because Randolph, no video is the same if you don't just play a little music for us. On this B-3 with new capacitors on the tone generator installed by Randolph Carter himself, you should autograph this organ. Take it away, Randolph.
Jingle bells.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, Jingle bells.
Hi, I'm Jim Huss, speaking with you from the showroom at Keyboard Exchange International. We'd like to thank all of you who have helped us grow our business for the past 51 years, and it is our intent to find good homes for all the instruments we have gathered from all over the United States. Thank you to the families that have preserved the instruments and then sold them to us, knowing that we would find good homes for them. If you, on the other hand, are in need of an instrument, please give us a call. There's been a lot of effort to gather these instruments together, and we would like to make you part of the Keyboard Exchange International family. Let's all work together to keep these fine instruments going long into the future so that we now and future generations can continue to enjoy the wonderful sound of the Hammond tone wheel organ. God bless. Signing off.